Hey there, and welcome back to My Opinion On. So this week we're going to talk about today's youth, but before we get started, if you have any kind of topic you want to have discussed in this weekly series, just leave a comment in the comment section below and I will probably do the video about it, because I'm running very low on topics here, and you know, I have to discontinue this series if I don't get more topics, so yeah, please leave a comment. Whew, so today's youth, where do we get started on that? It's kind of a weird topic. Someone suggested this kind of topic in a previous video, or in the comment section of a previous video, and I thought about it, and it's just very weird to think about it. I am not really part of today's youth, I think. It's just, you know, I'm 27 almost, so the youth is gone for me. That sounds so weird. But yeah. I don't know. It's just, for me, it was always weird to see young people walk around. Even when I was younger, when I was maybe 16, 17 or something like that. Don't get me wrong, I was one of those teenagers too that was doing a little bit partying and, you know, having fun and having girls. You know, you've seen my Storytime series, so you probably know what I did when I was younger. I had a very wild past, if you want to put it like that, and you don't even know the half of it. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I was never that kind of guy that, you know, that drank himself into a comatose state and, I don't know, that did ridiculous things, you know, like blowing up cars. I don't know what kids do these days. And I always liked kind of the things that I would say is good music. I did never really like something like hip-hop or, I don't know, trance, techno, how they are all called. So these kinds of music that, you know, that basically are rap or hip-hop for me is just like a guy talking about bitches and hoes, you know, like and guns and drugs and all that stuff. It's not very deep for me, you know. And for techno and trance, it's just, you know, the bass hammering and yeah, it's hammering around until someone passes out from a heart attack. That's not real music for me, but you know, if you like it, why not? I actually like dubstep for some reason, because it's just great music to play games on. But yeah, we're getting off topic here. So yeah, you know, I never liked this kind of music, and I don't understand why people like it. So I don't understand why people today like music from, how's she called? Nicki Minaj? Or however her last name is pronounced. Or Justin Bieber. Oh my god. It's just, why? Why does music like this become popular in today's youth? Don't they have any kind of, I don't know, intellectual height they want to reach? It's just, if you've probably seen my lyrics breakdowns. If you don't have, just check them out. So in there I just discuss the topics, the lyrics from Justin Bieber's Baby, and there was another song, I think it was, I don't know what it was, but I wanted to do another one on Diamonds from Rihanna, and it's ridiculous. Have you ever read those texts? Today's music just seems to be like, I don't know, you just take one phrase or one word and you just repeat it all over, and sometimes you throw in something totally different that doesn't really fit, and that's it? That's music? Come on, people, come on, young people out there, why do you like this music? It's, but I'm way off topic here at some point. So, yeah, I never understood why this, you know, this intellectual things, that they aren't important anymore, like reading a book. I actually read a lot of books when I was younger, and I don't know, for me it was just normal to read books to, I don't know, to learn and stuff like that. I was not a nerd or something like that. My grades were horrible when I was a little bit younger, but that had different reasons. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, reading books is totally out, and we are the Twitter generation basically today, or we have the Twitter generation, so everything of your thoughts and in your mind has to be limited to 140 characters. It's ridiculous. Why do people limit themselves to 140 characters? That's, no. And I actually heard that people want to lower that. It's ridiculous. So I just have the feeling that today's youth is just very unintellectual at some point, and I don't know, that they have lost hope in the future entirely. It just feels like they want to drink themselves into oblivion, and they just want to have fun because they know that the economy is fucked and they will probably never get good jobs and stuff like that. So I just think they're hopeless today, and I don't know if that was better when I was younger or if it was worse, but for me it always felt worse. So for the last maybe 15 years, for me it felt worse. So it went worse and worse. So I don't think it's that I have this problem. You always say that older people tend to be too hard on young people. I don't think that's the problem with me. I saw it for 15 years and I just think it got worse and worse and worse. And actually, as I was living it, I thought it was just, oh my god, it was just horrible. So I don't know. So yeah, now I've talked about today's youth and music, so I think I will just end this episode here. It's just, as I said, leave a comment in the comment section below if you want to have any kind of topic discussed. It should be something, you know, that people have to think about, you know what I mean? And yeah, leave a comment if you like this episode, leave a rating, will really help me out, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And whew, so that was it for this week's episode of My Opinion On. As I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'm iLostLink, signing out.